Hey guys, this is Earth Waters with Howling at the Earth. I'm the host of Howling at the Earth. Please check me out on howlingattheearth.com as well as on YouTube at Howling at the Earth. Today I'm with...
What's up, man? It's your boy Moondog38732 from the Moondog38732 show on YouTube. Hey man, watch the show, like the show, share the show, subscribe and comment. Also hit me up at the Moondog38732show.com. Have my blog there, videos there, merchandise, but I also have the Moondog38732 show podcast. I'm trying to build a networking conglomerate. So with that being said, as you can see, I have my Moondog38732 show shirt on. I feel like myself. Last time I had that work shirt on, I had to apologize to the host of the show. I gave him one of them. Hey man, I was in my work mode, man. Now, as you can see, I'm different. I'm smiling, I'm laughing. There's something about this shirt, man. It brings the best out in me. But with that being said, now that I done apologize, Miss Waters. Oh, y'all got to see the behind the scenes where I hook people up with live and stuff like that. But what are we talking about on this particular show?
I hate you. Should co-workers be considered as friends? What you think?
To me, depending on what you mean by friend, because my friends are people I've been knowing for a very, very, very long time. And there are different levels of friendship, because the friends that I've been knowing ever since like Head Start, like the Twin Towers, and people I have in my stories, they know a lot about me. I've told them things. But as far as newer friends, there's a lot of things that I haven't told them. They don't know about me. I mean, a lot of stuff they can know about, they have to see in the show. But when you say coworkers, they go from the janitors all the way to your supervisor. So how would you consider coworkers?
You're saying it's people that you've been knowing a long time. In some cases, you have people that's been on their jobs anywhere from a year to 20 years, 30 years. Mm-hmm. So with time, I believe friendships can develop.
Yeah.
So should you separate that? Should you go to work and make friends or consider a coworker to be a friend? No matter what time, if it's a year or 20 years, should that be done?
Well, I don't necessarily make friends, but what I have noticed is that certain people gravitate to certain people.
Okay.
When you're on the job, you'll see people getting together, huddling around the water cooler, or they'll be in the gym sitting around talking. I don't really do that. I've never been like, I could like go in, boom, do what I gotta do, and I come back to my area, my cubicle, as you may call it. But sometimes when coworkers you're cool with, they have events, and you may want to go out to that event, or you may have some things that you all see similar within each other. Does that make you a friend? Because to me, friend is one of them words that, you just throwing it out there. It's not to be thrown around, just like love and other things. Mm-hmm. Sometimes people use them in different ways, but they don't really mean it in that way.
So, going out with friends, finding similarities, or co-workers, I take that back. Finding similarities that you guys, have in common or whatever. Wouldn't that be the same as kind of a friend, developing a friendship?
I mean, to some people it can be, because there are different variations of the word. People, the denotative versus the connotative, it depends on what you're putting into it, how much effort you're putting into it, how much time you're putting into it, conversation, things like that. For me, when I meet people that I gravitate toward too, they gravitate toward the Moondog38732 show, my personality and things like that. Now I'm looking like, okay, this person can help me, you know what I'm saying, on the show. Mm-hmm. They may have topics or something like that. So a lot of times when I'm meeting and greeting or spending time with people or going out to events, mm-hmm. I'm getting ideas and I'm seeing like, how can this help elevate the show and anybody else that's associated with the show. So to me, it's more like networking, mm-hmm. as opposed to friendship.
Okay, because my parents always taught me, okay, you keep, you separate the two, you don't mix business.
Pleasure.
Exactly.
Our friends are pleasurable though.
Right. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
But so I know in my recent, my latest career, whatever, I went in thinking like, oh, you know what? I'm here only to work. I don't want to deal with nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm gonna be here from 7 to 3 and I'm out. Mm-hmm. And I've done that for so many years. And then, thinking about the whole reason behind the show with social anxiety and stuff like that, I kind of stepped out and decided to talk with people, and then I found those similarities in certain people, or some similarities and things that we had in common, and gravitated towards certain people or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I did find out that you can have coworkers or whatever as friendships. Develop a friendship with a coworker, whatever. Mm-hmm. So that's my take on it. I just, that was something I wanted to put out there, because we hear so many different things with what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Can you do this? Can you, is this, you shouldn't do this, whatever. I just wanted to know that.
Well, I know with me, a lot of times, as I'm traversing through the job area situation, I'm always listening, I'm always seeing, and a lot of times I'm listening to the conversations in which people are having. And I'm looking like, oh, okay, they talking about sports again, or they talking about politics again. Sometimes when I hear a conversation or I see something that's out of the norm, like a book or something, or that person that may be reading, or a conversation about a more serious, more pertinent topic to me that I'm seeing that they have insight on. Okay, now I'm going to like gravitate toward that person or people, because now I know that life is more than just to them, to more than just sports, and or if you have voted in certain situations. Now we talk about actual being able to do something and make things happen, instead of sitting back and waiting for these elected officials to stop arguing and bickering to do something for us. So, what else you want to add to that?
That's it. I want to know from the viewers, should you befriend a coworker? I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think, so I can think about it.
She's smacking on, y'all don't know, y'all hear her smacking. She's smacking on cough drops and things like that, and she has some stuff in there. I can't give y'all a recipe on that, but I heard it helps.
Now, if I don't do any more shows after this, it's because whatever.
She's drinking some muddy water. With that being said, this your boy Moondog38732. I'm out.
All right, guys. I am howling at the earth. I am Earth Waters. I am the secret sunflower. I'm all that. Continue to keep howling at the earth.